So I just woke up, and it is the day of the boys' birthday party, and I'm super excited. I ended up, of course, on the day that we have something going on, I have like 2 gigantic pimples because that always happens. But I'm gonna do my hair and my makeup and stuff later, but I've got to work for a couple hours this morning. So I'm gonna do that first, and then we'll get ready, and then I'll get all the party stuff ready. DJ is gonna go out and grab some last minute items for us, and hopefully, I'm really hoping the rain holds off because we ordered this gigantic bouncy house slide combo. Sorry, I had one fall and I had to handle the situation. He's fine. He was just wearing Big Brother shoes, so he is tripped, obviously. So I'm hoping the rain holds off because we ordered this huge bouncy house slide combo, and it's gonna be super fun. And we pumped the boys up for it, and now it's supposed to rain like all day. So, buddy, if the shoes aren't going on, just don't wear those ones. Those aren't yours. So, I don't know. I'm really hoping today turns out because we put a lot of time and effort into planning it. But either way, we'll still have a good time. Everybody's still gonna come, and we'll still have fun, whatever we're doing. So I will bring you guys along with me. But I'm gonna go start work now, and I will see you guys after. All right, so we are inside getting some lunch, and the guys just got here to set up the giant bouncy castle. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
All right.
After we eat lunch, can we go out there?
Yes, after we eat lunch. Woohoo! Alright, so I don't know if you can see that, but that is actually DJ getting on there like a gigantic child, and we didn't realize that one of the bouncy house blowers was not working until this moment right here. Luckily, there were no kids in there. Alright, we're ready. Huh? Pull me fast. Go! Just kidding, DJ. Kidding. Don't pull me fast. Don't! I don't have a brake. Oh yeah, I do. So, I look like a hot mess, as per usual. So the birthday party is now over, and I am working on cleanup. As you can see, I don't have it all done yet, but they had such a good time. I didn't film most of the birthday party because I didn't want to get other people's kids in there, or just like other people in general, because I know some people don't like that. So, but they had a really good time. We had the bouncy castle, and there was a bunch of other kids there that they got to play with, and they had a super, super good time. So now it's just me and Molly girl on the cleanup crew. Molly, say cleanup crew. And then we're going to bed because I have to work in the morning. Yes, babe. Okay, so right now I'm getting one of the kids' chocolate milk. So a little update to the birthday party. We ended up having, a couple days later, a family member test positive for COVID. So now we are all getting tested. Well, not the, we're not going to get the kiddos tested. I am obviously getting tested because I'm pregnant, but I know the test is supposed to be quite uncomfortable. So if I test positive, we figure we'll go, get the kids tested, do what we got to do. But if not, we probably won't because nobody's showing any symptoms or anything. And so that's just kind of personal choice. But I'm going to go get tested because I'm pregnant. And it was a family member that wasn't like a little kid. So it wasn't like they were like super directly in contact, but I don't know, so we'll see how it goes, and we're just kind of keeping an eye on everyone super, super closely. So this is going to be a fun addition to my day, and until we get the results back, we're all kind of just quarantining ourselves, because obviously we don't anyone else sick. So just because you can carry, you know, if you're asymptomatic as well. So I would hate to, you know, go somewhere and get someone sick. So just kind of a fun little update to our day. So we're gonna go test later, and I will keep you guys updated. All right, so I look a little bit more like a human being now. And all right, so we are about to go and get my test done, and Colt is going with me because DJ is not feeling super awesome right now, so I'm just gonna take him with me because I'm on my lunch break, and we're gonna go run and get this test real quick, and then we're gonna come back home. So I'm really, I'm kind of nervous to get it though, because I don't want it to hurt. Because you hear some people describe it and they're like, oh, it's fine, it's not that bad. And then you hear other people and they're like, oh my God, it was horrible. So I'm really, really nervous because I'm not quite sure what to expect. But we'll see how it goes. So I have no idea if you guys can super see me right now. So this may not make it in the video at all. But I have nowhere good in my car to put this camera. I should probably have something that I can attach, but I don't, so you guys are being like propped on a bunch of random junk here, and yeah, so I really need to stop and grab a thing of milk too, but I may have somebody pick one up for me, because like I said, I don't really want to, you know, stop and expose anybody if I don't know my test results yet. So because I would feel super, super bad. So I may just have some I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Colt is also talking in the background. So apparently he's decided that since he is here, he is going to make it known. This is life with kids. Like, if you're watching this and you have no kids, this is life with kids right now. It is perfect example of trying to do anything and they are in your business. So, but they're also just super awesome, and I don't know what I would do without them always in my business. So I'm gonna be like one of those like really brutal empty nesters when it comes time. Like, I'm gonna be so sad when they all leave and the house is so quiet. So I'm trying to super enjoy this time right now and not like blink it away. But oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so sad when they all leave one day. We're getting on the interstate right now, and this guy is going like ridiculously slow, and I'm not quite sure. Go ahead, pal, I will let you get in there. Not sure what he's doing, but I'm gonna be a good Samaritan and let him in. I'm always that person when I'm a driver. Like, I'm aggressive to a certain extent because they say like you should drive aggressively, but like for the most part, like I try to do it smartly, and I also try not to be, you know, a butt when I'm driving. Like, if somebody needs to get in, I'm not gonna like hurry up and try to like speed past them. Because I never speed, that's just not me. But I always like let people in, and just, I don't know, I just try not to be a butt when I'm driving because I feel like there's just less problems that way. But I don't know, is that weird? Like, does everybody do that, or are you guys kind of like those people that gotta get where you're going, so you're gonna speed? You know, I don't know. And I guess it's not, there's nothing that really happens, but I just always feel better if I let people in. So I'm like I'm a nice driver. That's why it makes me so mad if I like accidentally, like, maybe if I'm like passing somebody, or I'm not sure like what a good example would be. If I am sitting in the left lane and like I'm just kind of watching what I'm doing and I'm not really paying attention like to what's behind me, and I realize, oh shoot, there's a person behind me trying to like get around me right now, and then I move over, and like they get so mad because I took an extra 2 seconds to move over,
And I'm just like, buddy, like, I am a really nice driver, and I'm sorry that I took 2 extra seconds to move over, but like, be courteous to other human beings. Like, just be a nice person. Like, it's not very difficult. So yeah, I don't know, that just gets on my nerves, because I feel like I don't know, I try to be so, like, I don't know, I just try to be nice and respectful of other people driving, and I feel like not everybody's like that.
All right, so I went and had the big COVID test. Not super comfortable, but not super bad either. I mean, I wouldn't like purposely want to shove a Q-tip up to my brain. It wasn't quite as bad as everybody thought it was. So pretty much they just swabbed both my nostrils, and it was drive-through style, so it was actually really nice. And then I'm just going to wait on my results. So, and we are going to order groceries, so I've been working on our meal plan for the week. And I also, during my break time, had a chance to get some, let's see if I can show you, beef and barley stew on. And it doesn't look super great, but man, it smells so good and so flavorful. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then our meal plan for the week is kind of just easy, cheap junk. So we got one of these frozen skillet meals, which we really like. We don't do a ton of frozen food, but this week we're doing it because we got a lot of stuff going on this week. And then grilled cheese and tomato soup. We're going to eat out on Wednesday because that's when we're grocery shopping, which is tomorrow my time. And then we're going to have chicken pot pie, burgers with chips or fries, and we'll probably do some kind of fruit or veggies, whatever we got around the house. We'll do some chili mac, probably with like either cornbread or bread and butter or green beans, something like that. And then Sunday's leftover night, and then we got just some breakfast ideas and lunch ideas. But pretty simple this week. We're just kind of trying to keep it on the cheap side and on the easy side, since I just don't feel like doing it this week. Normally, I'm like a very homemade kind of person. Like, I like making stuff from scratch, and I really like cooking. It's just really hard to do that here because I don't have all my stuff, and everything's just kind of, so I'm hoping it'll get better when we get in the new house. But for right now, it's just kind of crazy. So we've been trying to just keep it easy for ourselves. Obviously, some of that stuff was homemade stuff too, but a lot of it was just easy, like throw together stuff. Which right now, that's just where we're at for life. Hey boys, you guys want to go out and go run around? We don't leave them out all the time because we're still kind of worried that they might not come back. So, but I gotta clean out their cage. Oh, be free. So the stew is not done in time, which I was kind of thinking that it probably wouldn't be. So I've got MacGyver over there trying to figure out what we're gonna eat. I'm watching The Master right now.
Huh?
I'm watching The Master.
What are you doing?
Videoing you.
Why?
Because.
Because why?
Because I can. Because I think you're cute. Alright, so usually DJ's really good at being MacGyver and finding us like something to eat when we have nothing, because we're grocery shopping tomorrow, so we're running like super low. And MacGyver's idea of making something to eat was, let's go get food. So, did not work out very well. But apparently he's not hungry, so it's all on me. Does that mean I can eat whatever I want?
Absolutely.
Will you drive me to Nebraska and get me a runza?
I'm gonna call it work.
Does anybody here know what a runza sandwich is? If you don't, I feel really sad for you because they're really friggin' good. And Jordan, if you're watching this, I can't believe you don't like them because you're a Nebraska native. Well, that was a fun experience. We forgot to put the dogs up, so we turned around to go put them away, and they were nowhere to be found. We found them over at the neighbors, so we had to go all the way over there, get them and bring them home because they still cannot learn the perimeter. At some point, they're going to figure it out. So it is almost, I think 8:45, and I still have a headache. I kind of woke up with one this morning, and it's still kicking. And wouldn't you know it, my stew was literally pretty much after we ate dinner and got settled down. I checked in, it was done. So, but we'll probably just have that tomorrow. I'm just gonna keep it in the pot that goes in the crock pot, and then we'll just put it on low until we're ready to eat. And he is having a late night Cheeto snack, and we are gonna watch a little bit of Riverdale, and then go to bed. And that's pretty much the end of our night. Which Riverdale is actually really good. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but I thought it was kind of like a soap opera, teeny bopper show, and it kind of is, which I don't mind that either. But it's also like a murder mystery, so I think it's kind of cool and I'm really into it.